What's good, YouTube, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to I Am Fresh, and we are back at it again with another video. And to my Fresh fam, thank y'all so much for always tuning in with your boy.
That boy is good.
As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm bringing you guys yet another unboxing for 2023. And what is that, you may ask? A Girsan. This is the MC39, man. I can't wait to get this thing unboxed to show you all. Girsan is known for cloning a lot of reputable handguns, and I've been hearing quite a lot of good feedback with these things, so I thought, why not go ahead and get my hands on one to go ahead and formulate my own opinion and give my own review on it. So without further ado, man, let's get this thing on the tabletop and get this thing unboxed. Yeah, boy. All right, Fresh family, so now that we got this thing turned around and open and unboxed, let's get into what it actually comes with. So off top, you have your, of course, you got your gun lock right here. That's important, must have that. And then you have your barrel cleaning rod, and then you're getting one 18-round magazine. This is by a brand called Regard, man, so they make a lot of quality stuff, so I know that this is going to be a very good magazine as well. You got your owner's manual, or your instruction manual, if you will. I like this because it shows the different models that EAA makes for the Regard series. So you got the Regard MC, you got your compact model, and then you got the Regard 6, and then you have the MC39, which is the real model of the compact, and that's going to be the one we're unboxing today, so I like that. Let's pull out this bad boy right here, man. So as you can see, it's already kind of dressed up. I went ahead and did that, man, because, you know, I just really couldn't wait. I wanted the unboxing to look sweet, and also I just wanted to provide some aesthetics when we take this thing out for the first shots, man. It looks really cool on camera, so I just put on a generic flashlight, man, that I got off of Amazon, man. This thing just really kind of, I think, balances off everything real nice, makes it look real kind of tactical.
Keyword.
So let's go ahead and remove the magazine, make sure this thing is safe. Weapon is in fact safe, so as you can see, there's nothing in the chamber. The chamber is actually clear, and there's no magazine in the firearm, so weapon is safe. Let's go ahead and drop that hammer. So I went on ahead and bought a 20-round Regard magazine to go on this thing. As you can see, for aesthetics, man, that looks really nice, hangs out the bottom really tastefully, and you can't beat 20 rounds of 9mm. So as you can see, just at face value, it's got a lot of grip tape going on. I got really clammy hands, and this thing comes in a very nice satin matte finish. So with my clammy hands, I like to do press checks and kind of rack it from the front. So as you can see, I just got some grip tape put on here, and this stuff is removable as well too. Put some grip tape down in here. It does have some rear serrations as well too that are very comfortable and easy to get a good purchase on when trying to cycle this thing or chamber around. It's very comfortable. As you can see, it's got some really nice sights on it. I don't know if we could pick that up, but let's get closer to that camera. As you can see, look at those sights. You can pick up those sights real nice. So it's got some real clean sights on there, slightly elevated a little bit as well too. I don't know if you can mount an optic on this bad boy. It looks like you potentially can with the right adapter or plate on here. It looks like you potentially could mount a red dot on here. I'm not sure. I got to do some research on that. So as you can see, it does not have a decocker. The Beretta 92s do have a model where they have a decocker. I know like the tactical version does not have a decocker. It just has the thumb safety, which is like this one. This one is more of a silhouette of the Beretta 92 compact with the railing system. I think the dimensions and the controls are pretty much the same on this thing. Let me go ahead and drop that hammer. It just makes me feel better. Thumb safety right there, and that safety is ambidextrous as well too. It's on either side. And then you just have your magazine release here. So the access of the controls is convenient and easy to get a good purchase on. It's protruding really, really nice. And as you can see, here goes your slide lock here, locking that slide back. And you could drop that slide with no problem. You get a good purchase on that as well too. Let's check out that trigger pull, y'all. All right, so we got this thing caught back in single action. All right, it's got quite some take up right there, man, to be in single action. But again, for a $400 gun, I'm not really going to complain or nitpick with that. Very crisp break, very crisp break. I do not have the instrument to measure the pounds in the trigger, but I would say it's around maybe 3.5, 4, but don't hold me to that, man. Don't hold me to that. Do your research. But if I had to guess, yeah, maybe around 3.5, 4. So let's try it in double. Yeah, so that's an extremely heavy trigger in double action. This thing is going to perform best in that single action. Oh, yes, it's a night and day difference going from double to single. And let's just check out that reset. Oh, yeah. Now, that reset is crisp, very tactile, very audible. And, I mean, you're right there. As soon as you attempt to release it, you're right there at the reset again. Oh, that's even better. Let me see that again. Oh, I like that. So the reset is phenomenal on this thing. To be a super budget platform, that is really, really, really nice, man. So, of course, like I said, you got your railing system to mount any attachments you want, whether that be a laser or a flashlight or a combo. You can definitely do that. The takedown of this thing is very reminiscent of the Beretta 92 platform. As you can see, you got your takedown lever here, and then you go ahead and push that in. It'll release the slide forward. I'm not going to show you all on camera only because I just want to make sure I'm staying within YouTube's guidelines. Let's talk about the weight. So the weight of this thing is really nice, even with this flashlight on here. It just feels really balanced. It's an all metal platform. You're getting a metal barrel, metal slide, as well as a metal frame. So you're definitely going to feel some weight of it, but it just feels like you're going to be able to manage that recoil well. I tend to shoot better on all steel platforms anyway, so I like all metal guns when it comes to going to the range because they just feel more balanced. It feels like you can manage the recoil a lot better, man. So this thing is really nice in that manner. It doesn't feel cheap in the hand either. That's the one thing about this thing. It just does not feel cheap. For it to be a budget platform and a clone, it feels well made, man. It feels well made. It feels very balanced. Feels good in the hand. Nice sights on it. The weight is nice. Doesn't feel cheesy. Feels really durable. I like this thing, man, honestly. Fresh fam, y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about it. I mean, aesthetically, man, I think this thing looks really, really good. What y'all think, man? With that mag hanging out just tastefully, man, with a nice little flashlight on here. You know, I've always been a sucker and had a weak spot for the Beretta 92 platforms only because of the movies back when I was a kid. I don't know if y'all remember in Lethal Weapon, remember Riggs? Remember, he had the Beretta 92. He always kept the Beretta 92 in all of the different series of Lethal Weapon movies. He always had that Beretta 92. I used to always think the sounds of the guns in the movies was how guns actually sounded. Y'all remember the movie Die Hard with John McClane? Remember, John McClane also had the Beretta 92 model, man. He was always barrel rolling, diving through stuff, dumping off mag after mag with that Beretta 92, man. So I've always had like a soft spot from childhood, man. So I'm excited to have this thing in the collection. But I think we've covered this thing enough, man. The last thing to do and the best thing to do is to go ahead and get this thing to the range and actually shoot it to formulate our own opinions on it. If you haven't already, man, go ahead and hit that like button for me and comment down below what you think about this bad boy. And if you haven't already, man, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the Fresh Fam, because I'm telling you, I say it every time, I ain't going nowhere, man.
You get it while the getting's good.
But until the next time, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.